conversation in. But because black men don't do this, we don't sit here and talk about mental health. This is taboo. So how did you get through your mental health issue? And then, I don't know if Kenny wants to talk about his, and I'll talk about, kind of how I got through mine.
So
Mine, I don't remember saying I had mental health. I remember saying like just going through a depressed time. But I
That's
feel like,
mental health.
that's
yeah,
normal.
but I mean, no, like if they depressed a long time, then I
Yeah, there's
feel
no.
like because I don't want to cheapen it by saying, oh, I went through it, and I'm like, nah, it's more like a sad time for me. So it wasn't.
Um, yeah, because like that's what I thought depression was, being sad, right? You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know what was going on with me. It took uh, my son's mother just being really cold and really kind of fucked up with me. You know what I'm saying? Like she talked to me in a way that she never talked to me, and I realized through the way she talked to me that she had lost respect for me, and I had never had, you know what I'm saying, a woman that
Yeah.
lose respect for me.
That's it.
And it was kind of like, at first it was like, you don't know you fucking with, like, like, okay, like, yo, don't play with me, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm down right now, but trust and believe, like, I'm that nigga, I'm gonna bounce back. So like I got on it immediately, and then I started, like, when I actually was like back right, I thought back on it, and I was like, because I was like mad at her for a while about it, you know what I'm saying, I was like, but then I thought about it, I was like, yo, I'm back on doing what I'm supposed to be doing, making what I'm supposed to be making, and you know what I'm saying, like everything is back right, sparked off of that, you know what I'm saying? Because I
Hmm.
was in some hole I couldn't drag myself out of for some reason, you know?
Yeah.
And everybody has their triggers. Some people need help, you know what I'm saying? Some people need to be, people to be understanding with them. For me, it was somebody being, just brutally honest and harsh with me, you know what I'm saying? So, because,
And
I ain't going
so,
to talk to me like I ain't shit, because that's definitely not the case, you know what I'm
so
saying?
that was like, so the countdown was pretty much on from there.
Yeah, nah, it was like immediately like, okay, let me get back on, because I got my resume is fired. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to get back on, because this motherfucker don't know what she's dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, talking to me like that, she got me
Yeah.
fucked up.
So,
You
yeah. I, I, yeah, I just recently went through a similar one. It didn't go like that, but yeah, it was definitely some straightening.
Straight man.
I mean,
Nah,
straight is one thing. Like, this motherfucker was like just mean. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna tell you what she said. She said some mean shit to me though. I ain't gonna lie. But I
Bro,
always,
it
I
happened.
always thank her for that though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like like when I realized, I was like, yo, like, I said, you remember you said that to me? She was like, I ain't say that to you. I said dead ass, like we was having an argument. You said this to me. You know what I'm saying? I screenshot it because it was over text. I screenshot it and I made it my background on my phone.
that's what's up.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's motivation right there,
Yeah, I
boy.
That
was like,
is, boy. That's
I
that
said,
mama
this nigga got me.
mentality right there.
I said, yo, she got me fucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, like I don't want to say like revenge is a good factor, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like but like the crazy part is like the more I dug myself out of that hole, I realized that I wasn't mad at her. I was mad at myself. You know what I'm saying? For even allowing her to be able to say some shit like that, and
Yeah.
for it to ring true, because that's what really hurt me, is that because the shit was true at the time. It was like I was just pissed off at myself even letting that shit happen.
I know for me, it was more like a mindset thing because I went through this phase of like, my life, this is life. This is what the rest of my life gonna be like. This is just it. And I really had to go to a place and just change my mindset into like life is what you make it. And even just little small things like when I wake up, like what's the phrase? You got, I don't know exactly how you say it, but you got a chance. If you woke up today, you got another shot. But my mentality of waking up and just kind of dreading the day, like how everything I looked at was, glass half empty. Like everything about my life was just negative, negative, negative. And then what made it tougher is because the kind of person I am. I would get on the phone with my brother and I'd act happy. I'd get on the phone with whoever else and I'd act happy. I go here and I'd act happy. So now, I got to put on this facade when I'm out in public because I'm not, the way I'm built, I'm not going to show the world any weakness. So I'm literally going through this by myself. But so I low key had to get out of it by myself. And I really just had to start looking at life differently. And honestly, I feel like even though he might have not known, like my brother helped out a lot because he would talk to me and say certain stuff. Like one thing that he's always drilled in me is like, bro, you the catch. Like look on paper, you the catch. You this, you that. Like he would always hype me up and basically speak life into me because I was speaking death into myself. So without knowing it, he was speaking life into me. And then I had other people that would slowly speak, and then finally I caught on and I started speaking life into myself. So now it's certain things like I'll never look in the mirror. Like I like how I look right now with my scruffy mustache and all this, but I would never look in the mirror and call myself ugly again. I'll never call myself this, or this again because I'm speaking that into my life. So now it's like, no, I don't care. Like I'm calling myself fine. I'm calling myself this. I'm speaking that life into myself and I live by that. Because words are so powerful, man. And if you start telling yourself I'm ugly, eventually you're gonna believe that. If you start telling yourself I'm broke, I'm a bum, you're gonna believe that. I'm worthless, this is it. You're gonna believe, like you can talk that into yourself and you're gonna believe it. So now I do the opposite.
Listen, you always try and clown me about, being cocky or whatever like that, but nah, words are very powerful. I speak my existence into, I speak it into existence all the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know exactly what I am, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
if I'm not that, then I'm gonna be that, you know what I'm saying? So
Facts.
like, I don't play with that at all. Like, like I'm never gonna speak no negative on my life at all.